Right, I have no idea where I am in Wales, so this is some part of Wales I'm not familiar with, but Gary Lockett. I know we're in Cardiff, but what part of Cardiff?
Llanrumney.
Excuse me?
Llanrumney. All the locals will call it Llanrumney, but the proper Welsh saying is Llanrumney. So.
Alright, well listen, I'm learning, and there's...
better at not knowing that.
A couple of weeks out from the huge rematch in Newcastle on November the 11th between your fighter Liam Williams and Liam Smith. First of all, how's your Liam doing ahead of this?
Yeah, really good. I mean, the obligatory line, he's in the shape of his life, and he's this, he's that. I'm not going to come out with that, but no, he's gone really, really well. You know, he's been training really hard for the last sort of 10, 12 weeks, and plenty of rounds of sparring, and really happy and really confident.
Obviously, I'm not going to bore you with questions about the last fight. It's been talked to death, Gary, but how much of a different fight could this be, or are you expecting to be, or not at all?
No, I'm expecting it to be the same. You know, I think Liam Smith will start a little bit sooner this time, but you know, I think it'll be the same type of fight.
Obviously, Liam Smith has sort of really come into his element over the last 2 years, and I'm not saying he was always kind of behind Liam Smith and then found himself kind of on the level playing field of Liam Smith. So he's come on leaps and bounds over the last couple of years, hasn't he?
Yeah, of course he has, and he's only getting better. And he's got a lot better from the last fight as well, due to the experience of that. I mean, obviously stepping up to world class. Liam Smith had been WBO champion, so you know, before that, you know, he's quietly confident. But this time, you know, he's very confident. He's happy in camp. You know, he was such a grumpy bugger the last time, and all through camp. But this time, he's really, really happy and really confident. So, yeah, really looking forward to it.
And you must be pleased that the rematch was kind of done, not almost straight away, but relatively quickly after the first fight. It was announced that the fight would be taking place at some point this year. Yeah,
of course. I mean, Liam had a fractured hand. It wasn't his bad hand, actually. He fractured his left hand in the last fight. And he obviously had the cut as well. So it just took a little bit of time to heal with his hands and his cut. So, yeah, you know, we're here now, and it's been postponed a couple of times. Obviously, Joshua coming to Cardiff as well. That knocked it back 2 weeks, you know, because it was due to be on the same date. So we're finally here. We're 2 weeks away, and we can't wait for it.
Just finally, Gary, could you give us an update on how Nick Blackwell's doing?
Yeah, he's actually coming home in about 10 days, something like that. We were there on Tuesday to see him. He's in good spirits. He's absolutely bored out of his mind now, because nothing to do, just watch the In-Betweeners movies all the time, and that's all he's doing at the moment, drinking copious amounts of tea and coffee. But I think he'll be a lot happier when he gets home in 10 days' time. He's going back to his dad's, so you know, he's improved a lot more than what I thought he was going to, you know. So hopefully he keeps improving. So thanks for asking anyway. Brilliant.
Not a problem, and we wish Nick Blackwell obviously all the best and a speedy recovery. I need to get out of it. I have no idea where I am. I'm worried for my safety here. Where are we again?
We're in Llanrumney in Cardiff, right? Now listen, there's rough areas wherever you go on this planet. You live in, where you live? London?
Essex.
Oh, Essex. Oh, there we are. That's why you've just said what you said. But I'll happily escort you out of the car park with, you know, safe and sound. Cool.